Hello, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, this is part 2 of how to spray paint an Amiga 1200 keyboard. Now here's the keyboard in question. As you've seen in the last video, I give it a good old spray. That has had around about 3 coats on it. It's back in its metal holder, and in today's video what we're going to be doing is installing these little babies. So these are the A1200 and A500 stickers from 4keyboard.com. So as you've seen in the last video, I was gonna spray paint the case white, but I have had a change of heart. How can I put it? It's gonna take a bizarre twist at the end of this video, that's all I can say. So what I've done is I've got a case which I already sprayed black in the past, and I literally just gave it another sort of little coat just to spruce things up a little bit, because it was my primary sort of case I used before I got the clear case last year or the year before. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these stickers on here, and I'm going to assemble it all as one whole sort of unit. And as I say, at the end of the video, I'm going to sort of cause maybe a little bit of controversy. So without further ado, let's get these stickers on. And after that lengthy process, we were finished. Doesn't she look lovely? Right, okay, so all keycaps are on, and here is the finished product. Now, it may not be entirely straight, but just for the purpose of the video, I mean, I've done quite a lot of these, so I literally threw them on. But I have to say, I've done quite a few, so I'm quite used to it now. We have a GoTech at the end as well. Now, the case isn't the best. When I sprayed it, it didn't really come up sort of how I wanted it. So, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, you know, nothing's perfect in life. So all I've got left to go on now is this little screen. Now it's got these little sort of connections at the back. Now I don't want to start cutting the case. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get it on the top. It is the screen for the GoTech, so yeah. So like I was saying, where's my pen gone? When you put these on, you do get a slight white, let's see if I can just find one there, slight white edge on the keys, should we say. The way around it is simply get yourself a Sharpie and just basically, I'm not going to do it now, Just go along the white line just to colour it in. If you're a perfectionist, I'd say yeah, go and do it, but in all honesty, I can't really be bothered doing it. So, you know, I mean, some of the stickers, as you can see, they don't fully cover the keycaps. But like I've said, if you want to go out and pay, like, I don't know, was it £150 for new keycaps? £150 for a new case? I mean, the spray paint cost me a tenner or £10, and the stickers cost me, say, £6 in total from 4keyboard.com. The badge as well, I mean, they do give you stickers here, but the crap. Little badge stickers. So I've got this one off eBay for around about £3, I think, and free shipping. You can just see the case. The paint didn't take quite well, but you can only really see it when it's close up, like. But yeah, so it's well, I'm quite happy with that one. There's a couple of bubbles as well that will sort of get taken out. Now, when you're buying a set of these stickers, I always recommend buying them in pairs, because you will sort of mess it up along the line somewhere. Like I just messed up number, it was that one there. So I had an air bubble in it, and I went to pull it off, and I slightly, I don't know how well you can see that, just slightly knocked the top of it there. Little nick in the top, but I've got replacement stickers anyway. And if you are going to put them on, always recommended to use these as well. Do not use your fingers. Just literally pull this down, grab it with your tweezers, line it up and stick it on your keyboard. There's a couple of things left over as well. I've got that left over, which I've looked on other Amigas, and I can't see anywhere where to put them. The F and J, it says optional for keys with bump. Now the F and J keys do have a slight bump in them. What that was for, I don't know. Is it maybe a blind thing? Is it for blind people? I don't know. And for UK, so we've got I see, I've done something wrong here. I have done something wrong. So number 2 and number 3, yeah, they need to go on as well. On here now I have an @ and a hashtag, as you can see. So apologies for that, that will be sorted. Now, what am I going to do with this system? I'm not going to lie, I'm going to sell it. I don't need it. I have one Amiga now. I've got rid of all of my Amigas bar my Amiga 600 Weird, Wild and Wicked pack. That is, I don't know, it might stay, it might go. It's down there on the shelf. It hasn't seen the light of day for months now. Someone else may get enjoyment out of it, and it was the one that got me into Amiga. Well, it was my first Amiga I bought, and to see it go, I don't know, do you hang on to these things or you let them go? Yeah, so primarily, like I've said in the past, I use this baby now for Amiga things. Chris Edwards's Amiga is still rocking the boat in here. Yeah, so I've got my clear case 1200 up there, my A500 Mini, you know, so yeah, I'm going to sell it. I just need to figure out a way how to get that sort of like on there, like that, without cutting into the case, because as you can see, these little things are sticking up here. So maybe try somehow and feed the wires through, or maybe get another enclosure that goes on the top of there to sort of like just, you know, I mean, my mate printed that case for me. I just sprayed it black. As you can see, the original colour there is grey. So if I get another one of them maybe and put it on top, and then just have that then sat on top of the Amiga, there's no other way I can think of doing it. Only other way is cut out that sign there very carefully, obviously, and then sort of glue it. I don't know, I don't really want to start cutting cases, because I just don't want to cut this case, to be honest with you. Now, so that one is done. Rather nice in my opinion. It's not perfect, as I say, but you know, hey ho. Also the caps lock, you won't get the light because I've sprayed the key. And years ago, 4 keyboards used to have a tiny little hole you popped out for that, but I think they've just, well, yeah, they've done away with them now, to be honest with you. And yep, I haven't screwed it together. So that's that one out the way. Anything else before I wrap this up? No, so the only thing I'm going to tell you now is, here is the case I was going to spray. Now, as you can see, probably not very well there, it is slightly yellowed. Little hole in the back. That was I think it was a rotary encoder. We've seen loads of videos, come on retro brighten. So basically, bromine is a fire retardant, and over time, or sometimes, maybe, I don't know, was it when it was left out in the sun? I don't know. Whatever, if you left this out in the sun, it turned yellow. People were saying it was tobacco smoke and all that. It's not. It's the fire retardant that was put in the plastics to stop it going on fire. So it got me thinking. We've reversed the process in the past by applying peroxide, and I think, is it hydrogen peroxide treatments as well? So, you know, I've had some cracking results in the past, and if you've seen one of my videos, 2 or 3 videos down, you'll see that I retro brighted the front of a computer that I found in the bin with quite amazing results. Now this one, I'm thinking to myself, okay, instead of retro brightening, has anyone set one of these on fire to see how good the fire retardant really is? I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter. I'm the fire starter, twisted fire starter.
Nice shooting, son. What's your name?
Chewy.